Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In War of the Visions, tomorrow there will be a live stream, and then they will announce the return of a collaboration. So in this video I wanted to kind of look at what might be coming. If it does come back, maybe what's going to happen, and then also my plans for each, if it does happen. And then up here I'll put up the candidates. These are the 5 that I think have the best chance of coming. And then we can start from the bottom, Final Fantasy VII Remake. This has a very low chance of coming back. But it's been a little while, so it wouldn't be strange. The thing is, though, like, if the collaboration returns, they probably want to add something new. And then you think about Remake in particular, what new characters could they add? It would be like Yuffie, Sephiroth, Red 13 maybe? I still want the Avalanche members, but yeah, there's not a lot of characters to draw from quite yet, so might be early for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Next is Final Fantasy Tactics. I put that at 10%, just listening to what the developers have said and not said over the last, half year. Of course, they could be saying those things to throw us off the scent and then surprise us with tactics. That's part of the job of the developers, is to surprise the players. But everything they've said leads me to believe it's not going to come soon. My guess is maybe latter half of 2022. If it did come back, gosh. Well, everybody's going to get EX jobs, of course. Maybe Mastery Abilities 2. New characters? The ones that I would be interested in would be like Worker 8, or Olan, I think his name was. Or the twins. I like all the characters that are kind of the least likely to get a collaboration character. But I would take my Augureus to EX jobs. I'd want to get Mustadio and then take him to EX jobs. I'll have to pull for him. I think he's a legitimately useful character in War of the Visions, and also I just like his character in the original game. I would want to get the Agility Vision card for sure. Max that out. I have it. No, I don't have it actually, so I'd have to pull for it and then max it out. I would like that. I think I would skip everything else, including a lot of the new characters. Ramza's kind of interesting, but I don't know. I'll have to maybe look at his upgraded skills. Next is Final Fantasy I. This actually comes around this time of year, every year. But I put it at a low percentage because I kind of feel like they would just release it without hyping it beforehand, or like doing a teaser saying we're going to return a collaboration, because I feel like people get less excited about one than all of these other options. Maybe they would feel betrayed. But if it did come back, maybe they would introduce Garland as a new Hatcher unit, because there's really just no characters in that game to make units of. Even Warrior of Light, he's just the logo of the game. I consider him more of a Dissidia character than a Final Fantasy I character. But if it came back, I would want to max the Death Machine Vision card. Garland, maybe I would pull lightly, maybe 1 5-step. Oh, one thing that I would love for them to do would be to make units of the original 4 Fiends. They actually already appear in War of the Visions, in Vision cards or Espers. Kraken, Lich, Merilith, and then Tiamat. Tiamat's not in the game yet, but yeah, he's another one. That would be cool to have playable units of them, but they're all pretty big when you face them, so that might be some years away. Okay, then we got Final Fantasy X. I think this is has the best chance of returning along with NieR. It's almost 50-50 between them. If it came back, new characters they could add, maybe Riku and Lulu would be the most possible. I don't know how popular Wakka and Kimahri are. Riku, maybe I would want to do another light amount of pulling, maybe 1 5-step. I kind of want 10 to come, because maybe Tita I would want to build after all, because I think he's an interesting character, like skills-wise. And then my water attack scale team I would like to work on. Vision cards, I don't know. Yuna would be tempting. You know, she's one of the best cost 80 units in the game. I kind of hope Final Fantasy X comes the most, because not for Final Fantasy X, but for Final Fantasy X-2, the sooner we can get the main game characters out of the way, the sooner we can get to Final Fantasy X-2, and then I can get my Pine. That's one of my favorite characters. Alright, and then we got NieR Automata. This has maybe the best chance of appearing. I just have a gut feeling about it. There is the 5th anniversary of the NieR Automata release this month, but that's not usually a good indicator of guessing when a collaboration is going to come. All of the reasons that people think up of to predict like when a collaboration will come or what collaboration will come, they're usually wrong. This comes from years of watching lots of mobile games. But if NieR returned, they could certainly add A2 as a new character, but Adam and Eve, they already have in-game character models, so they might be pretty likely too to be playable units. I would probably skip everything. I would skip 2B as well, even though she's also one of the best cost 80 units in the game. A2 might do light pulls, maybe 1 5-step. Alright, but those are my thoughts on tomorrow's live stream. I will live blog it on the community post and YouTube, as usual. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.